which last week he played Vayne Draven, if I'm not mistaken. So picking the MF away from Cloud 10's ADC, and the Galio picked up. That is what Journal played last week. Am I correct in saying that?
I think so.
Yeah, Journal did play that both games last week, I believe, since his Xerath was banned out, and it looks like going to be the Rengar.
So it will probably be Galio mid. It's a good pick. I main Singed. On Cheese Machine plays Galio jungle.
Right. So picking him away from, Singed. So Cheese Machine coming up. They already locked in their ADC. They know the mid solo laner, but they're going to lock into the support, pick up the Braum, which is a good pick. Their support has some play on it, so hopefully he should be comfortable. And Cassiopeia for Moose, as that seems to kind of be one of his backups. Vel'Koz, he played Vel'Koz Cass last week, so hopefully he knows what he's doing. Cloud 10, on the other hand, pick Shin for, I guess, Jahan. Or, excuse me.
Not the cat, which I guess is good for a conventional team comp.
I don't think the cat player's in this game. I think he missed out this week. So, continuing though, Cloud 10 end up banning out the Jax, Cheese Machine banning out the Kog'Maw. And last two bans here. So, Kog'Maw taken away from Donald. And then the Jax taken away from, I guess, well,
I could see Echo ban their top laner on Cheese Machine.
Right.
Plays lots of Echo.
I thought Cloud 10's jungler played Jax jungle a lot, so that's interesting they banned that out. I guess he already picked the Rengar, so they know he's not going to play it. Meanwhile, I think Cheese Machine's top laner does tend to play some games on it. And plus, Jax pretty intimidating to most bronze players, so Zyra banned out here from Cheese Machine, and that's a good ban against Cloud 10. He played Zyra Leo last week.
Karma's very good bully in lane, especially against a Braum.
And a really kind of easier pick, as long as you don't mimic what we saw last week in Rampage.
Yeah, hopefully this Karma is a little better.
So Jace picked up on the side of Cheese Machine, and that's going top lane because Cassiopeia is already locked in. So other than the Braum, there's really no front line out here so far, but they take the words out of my mouth and pick up a Zac. So, I mean, a pretty solid team comp all around. A lot of CC and a lot of Wombo potential if they can land everything. Cloud 10 just need an ADC here, and they hover the Twitch and lock it in. So, first impressions of both team comps, Firestar.
Cheese Machine with the Wombo. The potential's there. Cloud 10, if you could just protect Twitch, which they have the tools for, to just allow Twitch to pop off and carry the game.
Yeah, I definitely agree. If they can peel off for this Twitch, especially with Galio, Karma, and the Shin, I mean, that's a lot of utilities to kind of keep bodies off of Twitch. Meanwhile, Rengar can, mess with the MF and the Cassiopeia in the backline. So, hopefully, for Cheese Machine, the Zac and Jace can get onto this Twitch before he can do any major damage. But it's really all going to depend on the early game, because if this bot lane shuts down the Twitch, Cloud 10's team comp is pretty much done. So, gonna have champs banning out in client now as they get ready and we set up for a game. I'm really trying to see what both these teams are going for. So Cloud 10, I mean, you really have to the double global almost with Shin Galio. I guess the Rengar is kind of like a half map ult. Get a lot of mobility, so they have a ton of mobility coming out on this team, especially if Galio takes TP. So you got a Shin global, the Shin TP, Galio TP, Galio ult. I mean, that's a lot of resources that you can put onto one champ. assuming they put it on the Twitch.
Yeah, hopefully they'll use TPs well and not just use it to go to lane after a back.
Especially this Shen, he needs to save his pretty early, so if he does ult bot, he doesn't get punished and is able to return top safely. I think that's the only instance in which using it to lane multiple times is appropriate.
Yeah.
Cheese Machine though, I mean, Braum MF isn't bad, but her double or the bouncing bullet doesn't proc Braum passive, does it? Mr. Support Main.
I am a support main, but not Braum. I feel like it should, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I think it's only auto attacks. So so it is only auto attacks apparently. And since MF doesn't really build attack speed, at least not MFs I've seen, it might be a little difficult. Although her W does give her that extra attack speed, but not as fast as per se like Kog'Maw, Caitlyn right now.
Lucian.
Or even the Twitch on the other side. And there's really no one else to kind of proc that except Jace maybe. So Cassiopeia Zac gonna be looking to maybe hit a nice slingshot into a Cassio ult to kind of lock down one target. But I'm excited to see what these team comps trying to do because it looks like Cheese Machine are trying to get to the Twitch and Cloud 10 is going to be trying to keep them off of it. So we should see a nice clash.
Yeah, these team fight that both these comps have hopefully will make for a very good game. Hopefully we see some even lanes, so when we go into team fights, it's not a stomp.
Yeah, definitely. I was contemplating that the other day. I feel like early game is so much more important in this like set of patches than it has been before. It's like, I mean, if you lose early team or early bot lane fights, it's rough. All right, so we're switching over to this waiting screen so we can see these summoners, and it does look like it's going to be Galio TP with the Shin TP. However, no ignites bot lane. That's something to highlight since exhaust got nerfed, I think 3 patches ago now.
Has it been 3 patches already?
I think it has been 2 or I know it's been at least 2, maybe even 3. So Ghost on Cassiopeia to kind of give her that more chase down. But ignite or teleport both top laners. So yeah, nothing too unusual on summoners this go around. As we hear the obnoxiously loud sounds from the League client, and now wait for the first 3 minutes. So early games, Rengar needs to be careful because I could see him trying to get aggressive on this Zac and just getting kind of piled on by either a Braum or a Cassio. And getting Cassio early kills is probably not very good. However, it is a Galio, so he scales well into Cassio. I think better than most mid laners with his passive shield and not getting punished for just stacking the hell out of MR.
Yeah. Hopefully the Shen can survive Jace's lane bully.
And I do think, they're relying so heavily on this Twitch, especially because, I don't think it's as rewarding to go full AD Rengar anymore. I think, the standard build is Warrior into, a Black Cleaver and a Deadman's, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
So you kind of go for this more kind of bruiser build on Rengar, so not huge damage. I mean, Shin does a fair amount in lane, but come team fights, he's more of a taunt bot and shield bot rather. So I mean, they're putting a lot of resources into hey, what's up, hello.
Yeah, if he could carry this, if he could be just pretty good, he'll be able to carry with all the utility his team's going to give him.
I mean, he doesn't have to make any flashy plays. He just has to position behind his backline appropriately, and call out that when someone's getting on him. But it looks like really only this Zac is going to be able to get to him with any success. But the Wombo potential is huge with Braum, MF, Cassio, Zach, all going in, popping slingshot and all those ultis at one time. I mean, if they get caught out, that could be catastrophic for Cloud10.
Yeah, the Wombo just too much.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with MF. If they get CC'd and she hits all 5 of them, it's over.
Another thing is if this, when you have a Zach and Braum, especially a Zach, so he can pick up his Cinder Hulk, or if he doesn't rush straight Cinder Hulk, it wouldn't even hurt him to maybe get. Definitely, this is a tab eye game for Zach Braum. I'd say it's a tab eye game for every single person on Cheese Machine. Even though there's the Galio Shin with Rengar Twitch, especially that Twitch is going to be the only one doing major damage. Tab eyes are so good right now, and that's going to really limit him automatically. So.
Yeah, tab eyes
Apparently,
are a little too
go ahead.
good.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
just say tab eyes are just too
I
good for
think
how little they cost.
I think tab eyes are the best item in the game for like their price. I mean, you should go tab eyes 90% of the time, unless they are legit full AP team, or against a Morgana. Yeah, Morgana, you get stunned and watch your life go through without you. So apparently, Cloud10 got 85% of the vote for this game one. So that's interesting. The odds are definitely stacked against Cheese Machine, as I think Cloud10 did end up 2-0ing their series while Cheese Machine got 0-2'd. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, that is right. So, switching into loading screen here, as we're going to get in here very soon. Briefly looking at masteries, the only major one I see is Jace has Storm Raider Surge, and Cassio has Deathfire. I guess that's not too unordinary, but Storm Raider Surge Jace, I usually went Thunderlords when I played Jace top. So, limiting his damage, but giving him way more mobility.
Yeah.
And that is true. Shin, it's going to be really hard to get procs against Shin, because he's just going to stack. I guess he'll stack armor early. Definitely get tab eyes early. And actually, I don't know. There's a lot of CC on the side of Cheese Machine, so I still think tab eyes wouldn't be horrible for him. However, so we're gonna be loading in here, getting into game. Gonna see what kind of setups both these teams go for. If they try an early invade, I guess if you got taunt first on Shin, you could potentially try and get an early pick.
Braum also very good level 1. If he
That
hits a Q,
that is very true. Very true.
most of the time you'll get a stun and probably a flash or a kill.
Even the Zac, if you start Slingshot first, that could potentially be something, or Karma W, or even the Justice Punch from Journal's Gallia. All ways to get an early kill. Looks like the pings come out to go to bot side river. However, they're just spreading out here. Looks more like a 5-point. Oh, well, we might see a confrontation here down the bot lane. Is Rengar Karma sitting in this river brush? I mean, it's 4-on-2 right now if they end up going on this. No wards. Yeah. It's almost like they know they're here. I think if Braum hits a Q, he could almost force a flash out right here at least. I'm not sure why they're not collapsing, especially does Jace doesn't see Shen Galio top. I guess they're not going to do anything with it. Interesting.
No confrontation today. No level 1.
Rengar going for an invade? No, just dropping a ward in there. So looks like standard setups. Both junglers will start bot lane with both bot lanes leashing. However, there is a ward on, I mean, Singed is blue. So, Cloud 10 is going to have some early info on him. Oh, that was a rough clear for Zach. Although he did save his smite. So, everyone finally gets to lane. Nothing too big, no major pushes. Although Galio seems kind of like an auto push, you don't really have a choice.
Nice poke by Karma.
Yeah, she needs to definitely focus on getting those mantra Qs and even just regular Qs to try and get this MF out of lane since she doesn't have a lot of sustain. Let him straight in the top lane here as effect. He does hit the hammer Q and gets them both down to just under about half HP. And pots will be popped. Doran shield on Shin though, so that's definitely going to give him the sustain advantage over this Jace. Rengar with the full blue side clear. Meanwhile, Zach leaves his Krugs up, so Rengar is definitely going to have the XP advantage early. He might just go for a full clear and even a gank top since this lane's getting pushed in. Galio in the mid lane though hits the taunt, hits the passive on Cassio, but she ends up escaping about a fifth of her health left. Colossal Smash with the Thunderlords proc just seems super big. I think he is running Thunderlords. Doesn't let me see, but
I think you're right.
Rengar gets his red, leaves his Krugs up as well. Jace doesn't have a ward. He drops it in Try instead of the river. This could be really good for Rengar. He hits level 4, so it's Pictar gonna come up here and half HP on the Shin, so that could be risky. Taunt is missed, and Q comes out, hits the Thundering Blow, and he should get out of there pretty easy. Yeah, not even having to play Flash. So kind of a failed gank as Taunt was missed. Another mid lane confrontation as Journal is really
just
controlling this lane early. Yeah, the Colossal Blows or Colossal Smash rather, is giving him quite the early advantage in these trades. So, I think it's interesting, I mean, winning a melee matchup against a Cassio.
Zach just standing here.
Yeah,
if he doesn't get anything,
a lot of time.
This Rengar is just farming up. He's already a level ahead.
Yeah, full level and 13 CS, which is pretty inflated. Fight top lane doesn't look like any things that come out of it. They are both dangerously low though, especially Effect. He has no mana either. He's only 160 HP, and it looks like Pictar, is he gonna get into this back bush without being spotted? It looks like he did. However, I think it'd be really silly for this Jace to even come in front of this wave at all. It would also be really bad for Shin if he decided to go onto this. So Zach gonna make his presence known up top. He clears his Gromp and hopefully trades off his blue. Oh, is that his first blue still?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Maybe he trades that off. I think that would help Moose out a lot, especially sustaining in this mid lane. So, a back for Pictar as he picks up level 1 boots and his Skirmisher Saber. Am I saying that right?
Skirmisher Saber? Yeah.
No, Pictar. Oh, wait, hold that thought. I'm singed with the slingshot in the top lane, but
He misses.
Taunt out of there.
Still level 3. 5 minutes.
Slides on out with the Shadow Dash. He's still level 3, while Pictar already hit level 5. Maybe a bot lane skirmish here as the Bronzestone lands on the Hey What's Up Hello with a big wave pushing in. Meanwhile, Effect, oh man, he is solo. He just needs to back and TP back. I don't know why he keeps staying so much, but he will end up backing. Looks like Arcane Killer gonna go behind this turret here. Hits the Mantra Q onto E-Turbo. So a huge wave push onto this turret, and looks like Journal and Peakdar are going to come down, and we might get a 4-man bot. However, Moose is ready for this. He's already prepared. Effect up top, the Shin, Kai Shield, or Kai Barrier. We'll be able to save him along with the shield. So, Moose, Rengar, Peakdar needs to be careful. He does hit the blasting plant and got a blast. Ooh, I mean, Cinch might lose his passive here. In other news, E-Turbo, oh my goodness, quite the ult from Moose as he hits the NOS button, and he's really wanting to kill here even after he ultis. The Justice Punch comes in, Journal hits the taunt, flash out from Moose, and Shin here with the ultimate, and Freelo Baggins getting dangerously low, already popped both summoners. Journal with the flash, finish him off with the Winds of War, and that's going to be first blood for Cloud10. So Shin TP's back top lane, as Peakdar isn't quite done. He wants this red buff, although they are massively overstaying here. As I mean, Singe, even though he's a level down, Moose gonna come in and see what's going on. Although Journal's still full health with his MR shield. So, Journal Justice Punch in, Colossal Blows, Winds of War picks himself up a second kill in this jungle confrontation onto Moose.
Yeah, that cast stayed way too long with that low health.
Especially with those summoners as well, that was just reckless. So, Journal picking up his second kill now. I mean, he's got a CS advantage. Hey, what's up, Hello has himself a CS advantage. And Shin already picking up the tab. I was a good buy for him, and it's pretty even top. But the jungle advantage, I mean, Singe just hit level 5. I think Peakdar is getting close to level 6, and I definitely think Rengar level 6 is stronger than Zac level 6.
Especially with the 2 long swords already on the Rengar.
So Shadow Dash is coming out for the top lane. Nothing coming of it. Mantra Q onto E-Turbo. The root lands, but he's just protecting that. Yeah, he's just protecting that control ward. However, I mean, Singe is going to roam down, drop a control ward in the Dragon Pit. Blue traded off to Journal. Some more top lane fights. Rengar just hit level 6 though, so Peakdar could look for something, especially in the mid lane. Moose still doesn't have his sum, so if Cloud10 knows this, that's a free kill mid, especially with all the CC available. But it would not be smart to assume that these teams were able to keep up with summoners in that big fight, since a lot were blown. They're finally able to clear that control ward out in the try, as effect drops a ward in the try bush. So Rengar, Peakdar gonna pick up his red as he's staying to the top side of the map. Hey, what's up, Hello? Gonna keep this push in as he has still an 11 CS lead onto Freelo Baggins. So, I mean, Singe still hovering the spot lane as he has been all game, and he's a level down once again. So, Peakdar, the ward spots him out. I don't know if Effect saw him though, but he doesn't do anything. He's got 2 wards, one in river and one in Tribush. Bot lane, however, Arcane Killer goes way deep. The MF ulti's bullet time is popped. Hey, what's up, Hello is left all alone. Somebody who'll pop. Shin comes in though, hits the Shadow Dash. One more auto would do it, and he gets it. Taking down Freelo Baggins, now 0-2. Arcane Killer hits the focus resolve. E-Turbo gets out alive. So that was, I mean, I didn't even see the Shin TP because Hey, what's up, Hello got bursted down so fast, but great communication to call that out, that he had his back.
It's like first turret gold will probably be going to
turn that fight around.
About 10.
Yep. First turret does go down indeed. And so Cloud10 really picking up, winning all these early fights and winning the objectives early. Already a 3k gold lead after they pick up first tower. So I'd say next for Cloud 10, they should probably try and focus this Ocean Drink rather, and definitely since Pigdar is ahead of level on I main Singe, so the outsmite is less. Got caught up. I was seeing what was going to happen with Arcane Killer here. So he tries to go deep, but there's 4 members of Cheese Machine just waiting in the brush for him. However, Pigdar does pop the Thrill of the Hunt, and he's looking to get a kill on the Effect. He goes in solo as Spexlar. He's still sitting under tower. Effect just gonna hammer toss him out of there. And Cloud 10 will reset. 3k gold ahead. Rod of Ages picked up for Galio. Journal in this mid lane. So pretty.
That didn't go in there.
Yeah, I mean he just kind of wanted the wave, but Pigdar are going to be able to pick up a blue buff, knowing that there's 4 bot. As Cloud 10 have really excellent ward coverage of this bot side jungle, so he's going to be able to do it. Oh yeah, he gets it. Not even close. Still a full level above. I mean Singed. So definitely giving himself the big advantage XP wise. Going to be able to oversmite him hopefully. So Cloud 10 will clear out wards in the Dragon Pit. So Spexler going in here on Effect, and Effect retaliates. But the Sunfire Cape just burning away on Effect. He needs to be really careful, getting dangerously low. Still has his flash. Spexlar pops his. Effect pops his right on top, but it's not enough. The flash goes nowhere, and Effect goes down in a one-on-one.
Wow, just the power of Ninja Tab Eyes and a little bit of armor.
The Sunfire burn too. I think that's what he really underestimated that. So a 2-0 Shin and a 2-0 Galio. Oh, Mr. Streamer, sir. The title says Dominate Week 1. Has it from last week, so you could get a little swap on that. Thank you, chat. The stream title. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. You can't go to dashboard and do it? Gotcha. So, TP for Specialized, he goes to re-engage here with the Sunfire on a flashless Effect.
He knows he could win since the last trade.
He's got a huge lead onto him, especially if he hits the Twilight Assault through Jace. He gets those enhanced auto attacks that grant him more attack speed. So Journal and Hey What's Up Hello gonna pressure in this mid turret, and Spetsar does hit the taunt, and one more auto might take it away, but Effect gonna be able to get out. No flash for either top laners. So it looks like Cheese Machine's just slowly losing control of this game. As Spetslar goes in, Shadow Dash lands, and he picks up himself a kill, although I mean Singe, hold on. Fighting the bot lane, Karma goes down to Moose. However, Journal is still in there. Winds of War picks himself up a kill. Thrill of the Hunt is popped. Hey, what's up, hello? Gonna try to trade the kill from Journal. Does end up getting it. Moose, one more auto? No, can't get it.
That Rengar look away from Castle probably saved him right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Moose, that was a pretty good fight if they got the right bottleneck there, but Moose not able to land the ulti onto Pektar, so he does escape. So what did that end up being? Because Shin died top lane. So overall, a 3-for-3 trade as Speechlar got caught out by I main Singe under tower while tanking after picking up the kill on Effect. So Cloud 10 still continue their lead. They've upped it almost to 4k now as they look to clear wards. This Ocean Drink hasn't been picked up by either team yet though. But looks like Cloud 10 maybe looking to advance on it. How their Pektar's, he's topside jungle right now. Effect gonna push in this top turret. Hoping to pick it up and even it up. He does. So Cloud10 would be a bad idea for them to start it right now. I don't know if they know Singe is in base, but there's no one here to outsmite Pekdar. With no wards in the pit. Blast Cone from Hey What's Up Hello. Keeping
their side of the dragon warded up, not letting them place any pinks.
Right. Yeah, I gotta really shout out this ward coverage this game is pretty impressive for a bronze silver game. They are being cleared out really fast, but I'm just happy to see them getting placed down and the sweepers coming out. So Journal gonna pop his taunt. It won't do anything. Elastic slingshot though onto Arcane Killer. He's getting burst down instantly. A nice hit out of Singed.
Or Arcanine Killer. Just Rom tag and then die.
Oh yeah. He hit the Winter's Bite and the concussive blows on top of that. With I think there was a some good MF damage. So not gonna end up starting the Ocean Drake as it blasts down on effect. And this leaves Speedstar able to pick up a top turret for free. So Arcane Killer with his second death. However, I like he picks up a Ninja Tabby. So Cheese Machine trying to even this gold lead, but they're still losing objectives and not able to pick them up efficiently either. So Ocean Drake's still alive, so we approach 19 minutes here. And Cloud10 have still got about a 4K gold lead.
Yeah, didn't lose too much of the gold lead after the catch.
So, Singed had Sork Shoes on Zach right now. So, definitely a little bit of a different build. Pekdar does end up getting the smite. He pops through the hunt. Flash for Singed, but here comes Journal with the save. Journal coming in now. Oh, the Shockless snipes out Pekdar. The Journal can't hit the Justice Punch to get out. He is all alone. 1v3, although Moose is getting dangerously low. And nope, not enough. They do end up trading the Drake as Hey What's Up Hello is doing that the whole time, but they do end up losing 2 kills for nothing and maybe even a turret. So Cloud10 definitely not on the upside of that trade haul. Singed should be careful. He's going all by himself under a turret. Still has passive though. We'll get out. The Twitch poison won't be enough. Whew. So I'd say, that was a really good play for Cheese Machine.
Yeah, they pretty much brought it back to 1K, about 2K.
So Cheese Machine trying to even himself up. Firestar, what do they need to do to kind of keep this turn of the tides going?
Just keep getting picks like they have. They have very good pick potential with the Zac Elastic Slingshot.
Right. The Elastic Slingshot and the Winter's Bite, if E-Turbo can land that and get the concussive blows proc. I think it should. Every time concussive blows is popped from E-Turbo, he should be forcing a flash out of someone. Because the team should be following around this Braum, because like you said, a high pick potential out of Cheese Machine's team comp. As the ward clearing still comes out. Ooh, Arcane Killer. Finding out what Jace feels like.
Yeah, every time he clears some wards, Jace just pokes him with his QE.
Yeah, just takes a shock blast to the mouth. Journal here needs to be careful. He'll Justice Punch out of there. So there's 3 bot here for Cheese Machine. And it looks like Effect just going to be holding in the top lane. Shouldn't see any massive team fights here, although the Stand United is available. Both top laners TP is available, and Journal's, here's entrance is available for him as well. So, the ultimates are ready, but need to set up optimal positioning. Spateslar, So for Cloud 10, they just really need to focus on a counter engage, not really trying to force anything unless they can get a nice shadow dash. So 5 top lane from Cheese Machine as Journal and Hey What's Up Hello look to push in this mid turret. Taunt does up a landing. Winds of War, I think it's Winds of War? Yeah, Winds of War. So big wave clear since he has a blue buff on top of him. Go ahead.
It just seems like they're just staying mid. Looks like Cloud 10 wants to try and get the mid turret.
Yeah,
But Cheese is just staying there, preventing them from.
So Journal getting chunked down to under half HP as the Rallies kicks onto him, slows him down. That's an interesting first buy out of this Moose's Cassiopeia. Not sure what's the standard first buy on Cassia. So both teams hovering around this Baron at 22 minutes. I think it'd be very unwise. I mean, sure, they're probably trying to bait it. Pekdar smites the Subtle Crab. E-Turbo. Ebola lands on him. So Justice Punch does not connect onto Moose. Whew. Almost close to half HP at a 1 cast QE combo. So C10 need to continue. Gosh, they got how many wards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just around this Baron pit, not counting the Scuttle Crab. I think they can see this top lane river pretty well right now.
Yeah, but crush just the top lane river that they're seeing.
Right. So Hey What's Up Hello gonna pick up, catch this bot wave as it started to pile up. He's got quite the CS lead over Freelo Baggins. Meanwhile, Journal still holds the CS lead over Moose's Cassio right now. But I think the major farm difference is Pekdar's Singed. I mean, over 50 at this point. But the XP advantage is still there. Rengar level 12, Zac level 11. The XP advantage overall is there for Cloud 10, except for in the support role. So we haven't had a big skirmish here in the wild. These teams are just kind of playing it out, but I don't think that's very smart for Cheese Machine because it seems like the waves have always been crashing against him for the better part of these last 10 minutes. Ooh, big chunk of damage on the Arcane Killer. And Cloud 10, I mean, they're trying to get that 4K gold back, but there hasn't even been a fight. They're just pushing in, getting farm leads, which, I mean, if Cheese Machine notices this, then they gotta know, hey, I mean, we're not winning the farm, we're not winning the objective battle, so maybe we need to force some picks here.
Yeah, I think
all teleports. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, I think that's just how they're gonna get back is picks. Maybe if they try to stay mid too long, trying to get the mid turret, they could collapse on them. I think they'd have an advantage there.
So all these teleports have been up for a really long time, and Cheese Machine losing a mid turret for nothing. That's the second one in the row. Another Ocean Drake up here, and neither team has too much vision down near the Dragon Pit, but Cloud 10 definitely have the numbers down here right now, and they can go for that, especially with Stand United up. I think they should definitely try and pick up a second Ocean Drake. So both teams just kind of
dancing around.
One foot in, 1 foot out. Not really too sure what to do around this Dragon Pit. I think they're both just trying to like bait out a bad fight by each other. Oh, Arcane Killer, he's getting really aggressive. Oh, the Braum ult. Glacial Fissure does not connect. Although a collapse from Cloud 10 would be pretty bad. Staying United and Hero's entrance up. But as I was saying, I think both teams are just kind of waiting for a misstep and try and get a quick ace and onto a Baron, because they seem to be hovering around that for a while. Although, just as Punch lands onto Effect, and Journal's all alone as his team tries to catch up with him. He flashes out, Thrill of the Hunt is popped, and they're just going to run it straight down mid, I think. Oh, they're kind of trapped in.
I don't think
getting this dragon.
I don't think the Drag's Whiff was in their second tier mid turret.
Especially evening up the tower deficit. When you're ahead, you want to try and keep your objectives, win the objective battle. So, Dragon for a second tier turret. As Spexlar looks to keep pushing in, continue his farm advantage. Cheese Machine does spot him out as they're looking to advance on him. This would not be very good for Cheese Machine, as Moose and Effective backed a while ago. But I think they'll all three get out safely. Although, I mean, Singe gonna look to pick up this Scuttle Crab here in the top lane river. Uh-oh, Moose on top of Hey What's Up Below. He's all alone, has to flash out. Ooh, that was messy. Just not paying attention where he's at, I guess.
Yeah, flash off the Twitch is not good for that team comp. He needs something to escape this in. I mean, Zach and the
Justice Punch onto Effect as the Winds of War bursts him down, but it's not going to be enough even with the Karma Mantra Q. However, Stand United pop, throw a hunt onto Moose. Moose gets caught up by the Shadow Dagger. Hero's entrance comes down with a big landing. Let's Bounce is not enough to save his team or save himself. That still go down, and that's a 2-for-1. Oh no, just kidding. Hey, what's up below going in? Oh, picks himself up a double kill. Does end up surviving. Survives the last tower shot with a little bit of life steal off that board tick. So ends up being a 3-for-1, and they're going to go for this Baron here as Journal and Spexar started up. This should be pretty free.
Yeah.
Bot lane is crashing for Cloud 10. Yep. So my prediction being seemingly right, they get the team fight, they just wanted to go straight onto this Baron. Now they can reset. Bot lane tower is already super low for Cheese Machine. So I think a 1-3-1 would not be, well, I guess you can't really want to run a 1-3-1 for them. Their mid lane Journal's not really a tower pusher. So hopefully they group up mid, rotate bot, and let the Shin push out top lane. Because I mean he's pretty fed. I mean he's already 3 items with some tab eyes. A GA picked up for Pekdar. And Twitch, I mean he hasn't died this game, and that's no good for Cheese Machine.
Yeah, that's what they didn't want to happen, was the Twitch.
So the huge farm advantage continues for Cloud 10 in every lane right now. And their gold lead extends to almost 6k after the Baron pickup. Spexlar, he has a 2-level lead over Effect.
Yeah, it looks like the bottom turret was right.
It's special. Oh, special char. Okay. I suck at names, so not surprising. Special char, excuse me, is got Effect pretty low here, as he just doesn't give 2 craps about this tower. Thrill of the Hunt pop for Pekdar. And classic blink shot for main Singe as he gets on out of there. Got him really low. Turbo kind of caught out. He has to hit the Glacial Fissure. Is it enough? It is not. He ends up going down and loses his flash, and that just lets Cloud 10 push us in because they have no real AoE CC unless Cass can hit a nice ulti. I mean, Singe getting really low bullet time coming out, but I mean, Singe goes down because he does not have his passive anymore.
Yeah.
Char pushing in top lane as well. Go ahead.
I don't know why Cheese Machine stayed. They had their ADC up with Jace against Shen, 2v1, and then they just stay and get caught.
Cloud 10 just putting their the foot on the throat of Cheese Machine right now, as they almost extend their lead to 10K. I mean, it's been a slow loss. I mean, we're at 31 minutes, only 19 kills. E-Turbo looking to change that up. Moose hits the ulti, but it's not enough. As Hayward's up below picks himself up another double kill. And I mean, Special Char pushing it in, trying to pick up a solo kill effect. He does. Yeah, this they should be able to end the game here. Still on the tip of this Baron buff. All that's up is Freelo and I mean Singe. They should definitely try and capture on this. They have Stand United up. They're gonna look to try and pick up I mean Singed as his passive is not up anymore. Oh, goes down bullet time. Doesn't look like it's gonna be enough though.
Almost killed Arcanine.
So Arcanine Killer gonna hit the redemption, give them a big ol' heal. Can they end here? I guess they're not going to. Not gonna get greedy, just gonna get 2 inhibs, get out. Live to fight another day. Yeah, that's really all they have to do is stall for their side lanes. So, I mean, the protected Twitch team comp just kind of prevailed this game. Unless we see some kind of major throw here.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out MF still sitting on tier 1 boots while having 3 items. Yeah, still has the refillable. And the Zac going more for a damage with Sork Shoes and Leandries, which is rather super suspect because the only real damage is this Twitch, so.
Yeah, there's no tank on their team now.
Yeah, especially because Braum has no resistances, he just has health.
Yeah.
So, hopefully they notice this mistake.
With three ADs that are doing pretty good damage, and he goes Sork Shoes and Leandries. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, definitely question mark pings for him this game. This didn't really get any early pressure. That level 3 he sat bot so early. Shadow Dash coming out as Moose might get soloed here by Special Char.
Yeah, Special Char is doing a surprisingly
She's level 18 already. Flash Shadow Dash. Moose does end up popping the passive onto him. Hayward's up below goes down by himself though. Special Char now 1v4. This is not looking very good. A double kill for Moose.
A little bit overconfident.
Yeah, definitely pushed in, but the Nexus turret goes down. They might get a second one now. So a sliver left on that. I still think they can push down here. As Journal should be able to pick up this tower. If Arcane rotates and helps him out, yeah. So that's gonna leave 2 towers left for Cheese Machine. They're still down about 12k gold.
Yeah, it's not looking good unless.
Thrill in the Hunt topped. Is Rengar looking bot lane here? Classic slingshot, not hitting anything. They're just gonna look to continue to push out these waves and try and keep the super minions off their base. Oh, when did they pick up this 3rd Ocean Drake?
I think when they were dying mid lane.
Oh, the flash taunt in from Galio as it's 3v3 here in the mid lane. Hey, what's up below trying to make his way in. The redemption does come down for Cloud 10. Arcanine Killer getting super low though. Bola onto Moose. Bullet time coming out onto Journal. And Hey, what's up below has arrived, saying his name as he does it. Turbo going down to follow. Effect gone as well. And
yeah, that's game.
Hey, what's up below? Going for one more on I mean Singed. Pops the passive. Should be able to pick up the kill. Yeah. That'll be the game. So, yeah. Hey, what's up below saying just that as he picks himself up 3 more kills there, finishing up 10-1-5. So Cloud 10 with the superior macro play, I mean, just really capitalizing down on objectives and farming insanely well.
Yeah,
So
besides that one, like, catch out that killed 3 of Cloud 10, they played that pretty well.
yeah, I'd say yeah, like you said, other than that kind of last play there, they were pretty clean. I think they only lost one team fight. They just got caught out a little bit. So if they clean up their, I mean, they were so ahead it really didn't even matter at that point. So, but that's game one. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in under 10 minutes here, and we'll get into this game two of Cheese Machine versus Cloud 10. See you guys.
Repotted chicken then, boys!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're ready for game 2 of Cheese Machine versus Cloud 10. The teams are ready. We're ready. We're ready to get into this
Wait,
second
I'm not
phase.
in there.
Oh, we're not in. Hold on. I don't have invite. We're gonna have to. All right, so we're in pick band. Things are already getting ready. I need the pick band link.
Sid?
Oh, is it in the caster's thing? Okay.
I'm not in the
Hold on, I'll send it to you. It's in caster's chat. All right, so really quickly, we'll try and catch up here. Xerath, Olaf, Caitlyn banned out for Cloud 10. They pick up the Shin first pick. Cheese Machine banning out the Galio, Leona, Ezreal. They pick up MF Braum, sticking with the same bot lane as last game. Cloud 10 sticking with the same strat as well, picking up the Shin Rengar. And instead, they pick up an Ahri as the Journal's Galio is banned out. Meanwhile,
Yeah, it does look like the same comps. Vel'Koz pick for Cheese Machines.
yeah, so picking up the Vel'Koz since his Xerath was banned out, opposed to the Cassio this game. He did play Vel'Koz last week, so this isn't a huge surprise. Twitch banned out against Hey What's Up Hello, because they don't want the repeat of last game.
Yeah, I would say they should ban the Cog too, or else they're just gonna get Hyper Carry B. Jack's ban for Cloud 10.
Yeah, the first phase Jack's ban. Or second phase Jack's ban for Cloud 10. So now it's up to Cheese Machines. They get to pick, they need to pick ADC and support, so they're just picking an order at this point. So Cog ban it is, as you predicted. Aatrox, I guess this is a waste ban. It is a waste ban. I guess they weren't prepared, didn't have another one, so they just said, get that Aatrox
They
out of
don't
here.
respect them at all.
That could also be the case. So, Cheese Machines with the first pick of phase 2.
Wonder if they'll pick Jace again. I don't know.
Ooh,
Another lane bully in
Renekton.
Renekton.
So, a melee matchup this time in the top lane. Gonna look to not let this Shin get so far ahead. And I think this is really smart because now he has CC to stop Shin stand united, so he can't just do it right on top of him, you know?
Yeah, Karma, not surprising pick.
Yeah, for Arcane Killer. They're sticking with the same comp as last game other than the Ahri. Although they're not going to be able to pick the Twitch this game either.
What's another Hyper Carry? Ash?
Caitlyn's
Jinx.
not available either. Yeah, you said that the Ashe is up. Lucian is up. But they go Jhin instead.
Jhin, while not Hyper Carry like Cog or Twitch, does lots of damage, lots of
then again, they have the Ayyy this game, so she can kind of take over that role since they kind of have the Galio.
Volley Bear for the jungle.
Volley Bear.
He didn't feel like the Zac again. Hopefully, this Volley Bear will not be some kind of damage build.
Yeah, that's very true. At least it, kind of suppresses his passive a little bit. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna get into let them ban out their get into the client champ select. Just need invite. We're uncoordinated. This is not unknown.
Only week 2 of this. So.
Give us till the last week and we'll be golden. He left so that I can invite Firestar here, but no one's giving me invite power. Feels bad, man. There we go. Alright, so you should be able to join, Oscar. There you go. Alright, hop back on in.
There we go.
That guy can... Okay. Our apologies. The Aatrox ban. Feels bad, man. Alright, so let's take a look at these team comps. Cloud10, I mean, I don't know if it was more of a disrespect thing. They just kind of picked their solo lanes and their jungle in order and just said, yeah, we don't really care what you're going to pick here. We're going to beat it. And we even banned Aatrox to give you an extra middle finger on top of that, so.
Yeah.
But other than the bot lane, a completely different setup here from Cheese Machine. So hopefully they'll be able to do something different, and hopefully this Volibear will build tank and not full AP.
I feel like Trinity Force or something.
I think Vel'Koz is a safer pick than Cass, because, I mean, I don't think he really played Cass how he should have. Then again, I mean, his whole team kind of lost slowly, so you can't really put all the blame on him. But I feel like Vel'Koz, at least this Ayyy, should be a little safer. I mean, Galio, Ayyy, not the same play style, but still to kind of jump in, jump on top of you. Vel'Koz, way longer range than Cassio, so should be pretty easy for him to stay alive.
Yeah, hopefully level 6 he's able to catch the Ayyy out, because Vel'Koz's ult, I'm pretty sure, is the highest base damage at level 6.
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely, probably one of the biggest mid lane power spikes at level 6. I mean, you hit that full combo, that true damage proc, oh, the damage is insane. But another team fight comp for Cheese Machines with the Braum, MF, Vel'Koz, and now with the Renekton Volley, hopefully both of them pick up tank items after Renekton gets maybe a Titanic or Black Cleaver, and they just kind of try and run at this Jhin and lock down this Ayyy. But the Shin Karma once again gonna look to peel off all the damage possible.
Yeah, and with Ayy's Spirit Rush, I don't think it's going to be easy at all to catch her.
Right. She's going to be very mobile, and I think the only thing that's going to be really be efficient on her is if they land a concussive blows onto her.
Yeah. They're gonna have to get the Jhin, but that is very much easier said than done with Karma, Shen.
So, yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is the Jhin pickup. There's no like huge constant damage. I mean, Rengar is going to be pretty annoying, and Shen is pretty annoying, but no like you said, Twitch, Cog, Caitlyn, since they were all banned out. But I would have even went to the lengths of picking up the Lucian since it was still up, and I think he's the strongest ADC right now. Maybe not in terms of competitive play, but I definitely think solo queue wise. Then again, it is bronze silver, so you kind of want to just go for a more comfort pick. Try and focus on good communication.
Yeah, and there's no point in just picking something that you don't know how to play just because it's good in bronze silver.
Right. So hopefully we'll get these bans done pretty quick, and we can get into this second game. It's Cloud 10. I'm sorry. Oh really? Somebody already O2'd? Holy moly. So Cloud 10 looking for their second in a row 2-0. Is it wrong to be triggered that these teams don't like insta lock their pick bans? Because I just feel like, I don't know, maybe that's a baby rage.
I'm so angry about it.
Chat can baby rage me here,
Good old baby rage.
but nobody has been 2-0'd yet. Lol. I don't know. Our caster just told us someone got the series is already over. Autismos has already 2-0'd today. They beat KNS apparently. So should be getting in here pretty quick. The draft system just triggers me since we have to do both of it.
Yeah, and they're not insta locking even though all the picks are already
Right.
planned out.
The 10-minute champ select feels bad, man. Feels bad when you have to replay the champ select music because it takes so long. So here we go, and now we get to stack 3 minutes on top of that and talk about these summoners and masteries. Summoners. Gotcha. So, summoners this go around, Vel'Koz with Ignite. If he hears me, he needs to change that, because that is definitely not the summoner you should be taking on him.
Yeah,
I take heal, barrier, shoot, even like a teleport maybe. I mean, not optimal, but way better than Ignite, because you shouldn't be anywhere in range for an Ignite on Vel'Koz.
yeah, if you're in range with Ignite, then you're not playing that well.
But no Ignite spot lane, teleport top lane, smite jungle. Oh, he
changed-
did! He
hear
changes
you.
it! He heard me!
You gave him the advantage.
You're welcome, Moose. I saved you, my son. Now turn off the stream. Quit ghosting, you cheater. No, I'm kidding. So it does change out the bear. I think that's way better. Thank goodness he did that, because Journal would have had the advantage already. Because Vel'Koz is, I mean, like Firestar said, if you're in range for a Ignite as Vel'Koz, you're probably out of position. So I definitely think Cheese Machine need to early level 1 here. Feels good, man.
Yeah, with MFE, Braum, passive, even the slow from Vel'Koz Q, very good level 1 for them. Where
Even on
Cloud
top of
10,
that, the Renekton, if he started his W, they could potentially get a double stun off if they can stack it properly. Then again, on the
Yeah.
same side, if Shin starts Shadow Dash, and Karma could even go her W, they could maybe get a lockdown too. I don't know. I feel like teams don't take advantage of level 1s, but maybe they're just too scared, don't want to take the risk, rather just start off and have lane decide it.
Yeah. Also, if you take like Shadow Dash or W, you lose little lane pressure in the beginning.
That's true. Especially against Renekton. He can't really stand. He'll just have to concede those first 2 waves. So, minute left now. And I was kind of sad that I'm seeing all the games I've casted so far. I think this is my 3rd series casting. Yeah, tomorrow will be my 4th. And in all 3 of those, there's been one tricks every time. Like I think the show match we had the Draven one trick, and he popped off because they didn't ban it. And then we had like Aatrox one trick last week and Dominate, and they just let it slide right through. They didn't care at all, and his team got shut down really hard. I think there was even a Vel'Koz one trick last week too. So
Karma one trick last week as well.
ooh, yeah. Didn't cast that game, but I definitely checked it out, or I saw it. So that was pretty atrocious. The shit talk in between. So, get in! Finally loading in, thank goodness.
Hopefully,
And,
the Renekton is able to bully Shen like he wasn't able to with Jace.
I think as soon as I don't know if I'm pretty sure W will not. I don't think the damage will go through, but it might apply the stun onto effect. We'll have to check that out. That'll definitely be something to look for. But getting into game here, gonna check out the early level ones.
Good old fountain health bar. Don't know what that's for.
I think Shin wins later. Definitely early. I mean, Renekton doesn't lose many matchups early. Just such a bully. But if Sin to Shin gets an item or two, or even gets the tab eyes in this matchup, he's going to be starting to get ahead. Looks like just gonna split out, get the 5 point, try and lay some more early wards here to spot everyone out. Toxic Twitch chat just flaming me.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad, man, indeed.
Good little.
It's been a long week. So, Arcane Killer goes for the Mantra Q. Isn't enough. Gets a bit of health chunk down on himself. Looks like going to be standard starts again. I don't think either jungler should invade.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like any of them are. Just bot lane and jungler starting bot side.
So standard item starts as well. Nothing too crazy. Although I don't know. I'd say starting longsword 3 pots on Jhin isn't a bad idea. And lets him have a little more sustain. So
Speaking of sustain, Vel'Koz doesn't have biscuits, so he might have some mana problems early on.
That's true. Those biscuits, I think it's 10 mana he gives when you pop it. So he's hit both Qs here though. Karma getting really aggressive, hitting the Mantra Q on a preload bag, and the Z Turbo comes in late from the leash. He misses the whole first melee wave. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Effect and Special Char are battling it out, getting to half health apiece. Freeload Baggins has already popped his potion. Something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, that's not good.
However, this time, Pektar, he goes straight from red to wolves to blue. Going for a faster clear, trying to get these doubles, and fighting the top lane again. His Special Char gets really low. He still has flash available. Effect gets him to just under 200 health. Rengar, no, he's half HP. Pektar picked up both of his buffs immediately. Just gonna look to get this Scuttle Crab. If he goes top, Effect does not have a ward in the river yet. I think Special Charge should call that out and try and get him to come early up here top lane. Here he comes. Pektar gonna come in. There's quite a big wave though, so he needs to be careful. I think he can end up wanting 1v1ing Effect. Double lands the Bola. Effect About 200 HP now, or 240. The flash for Special Char. No taunt available as he used it to escape earlier. So, only thing blown was Special Char's flash.
Yeah, we're not gonna even have to flash for that.
Right. Another man trick you Freelo Baggins forced the flashes. Rom has to jump on top of him. Man, that got... Whew, if that Deadly Flourish would have hit on Freelo Baggins, he was probably dead right there. Would have at least had to pop the Summoner's Heal, but ends up popping Flash instead. I mean, Singed with the Thunder Bear coming up top. The jungler's present top lane right now. As both top laners super low. Say Bear King. Oh, don't know if I'm supposed to say that. Oh, that's right. Good movie. Anyway, Journal here in the mid lane as he pokes Moose down to equivalent health of his. One pot left for each of them.
This is not good for Rengar.
Yeah, Pektar needs to be really careful. Oh, he bites. Ah, he bit kind of early there, and it's not enough damage. Pektar is able to escape without flashing. I mean, Singed. The Thunder Bear. Moose, he's quite low on mana now. Although fighting the top lane, his effect goes in, hits the slice, saves his dice though. He has at least ready for one Fury cast. There it is. Uses his Q to heal. So Freelo and E-Turbo back. E-Turbo picking himself up a Ruby Crystal. And hold on, fighting the top lane. Special Char goes in onto effect. Stun does land. Special Char getting pretty low here. Flasher effect still. Special Char doesn't have his. Oh man, I definitely think effect should have flashed and went on that. Maybe forgot that Special Char did not have his flash. He sold in quite the early seed. There's the flash. Flash is right on top of him.
The bait by Shen with the null zone.
The Spirit Refuge. The Shadow Dash. The whole combo. But, I mean, Singe just going to be spotted out. Man, effect. I mean, I think he had the same flash in game 1 where he just flashes on top of the enemy, not behind them. And misses out, giving first blood over to Special Char. Picks himself up a chain vest on top of the cloth armor. So definitely picking up these early resistances here against Renekton. Bot lane looks to be the same as last game, although Arcane Killer going in pretty deep. Summoner Heal pops for Freelo Baggins. Still available for Hey What's Up Below, so he's not too worried as Pektar is down here in the bot lane. Although, I mean, Cinch here in the mid lane. Spirit Rush is popped. Oh, the Blast Ray is popped out from Moose. Not enough. The Bite not enough either. I mean, Cinch. Oh, he gets him.
The double.
Oh my goodness. Gets him with the Orb Deception after the flash.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Got just at the end where it bounced twice.
Oh, I know. Just max range. Pektar and Arcane Killer in the mid lane. Moose is forced to flash. Oh, man. I mean, Singe just a step too deep. Is now Cloud 10 with 2 early kills here, mimicking that of the last game. Hey, what's up, hello? Since Arcane went mid, he's all alone. He has both summoners available. Has the flash. He should heal. Oh my god, he did.
Wait, he had healed the whole time.
He did not heal, and the Deathfire picks up the kill for Freelo Baggins. Oh my goodness. Not like this. Oh, that's just
He's a little
tilting.
too stingy with his heal.
Yeah, tries to save it, but gosh. So he ends up flashing, dying for it. Special Char going in here on effect. Effect though, he's not afraid to go in on these trades. Still comes out on top, despite losing the 1v1 earlier. Yeah, 3 long swords picked up for effect as he has quite the CS lead. And Moose going to pick himself up a blue buff as he is pretty drained at the moment. And Journal's going to do the same. Pektar hands his off. So, even gold all around, although not even CS in the top lane. And it looks like Cloud 10 down in almost farm in every lane. I mean, it's even bot, but and except for jungle. So, not quite the early lead we saw last game as we approach 9 minutes here.
Yeah, everyone last game is the opposite. Well, besides the Rengar who keeps being.
Oh, the invincible of the charm and the Orb Inception comes out, picks himself up and can on top of the Spirit Rush. Does not even pop his barrier, as it wasn't quite enough effect though. I think Spirit has, or Special Charge still has Spirit's Refuge. Yep, here we go. Pektar pops Thrill of the Hunt. Effect pops his ulti as well. Although Stand United popped onto Pektar and slices and dice. Gets him out with the Shadow Dash flash. And the Spirit's Refuge picks himself up a kill, but he's going to go down as well. Is Pektar out of there? Yes, he is. Meanwhile, fighting the bot lane. Arcane Killer kind of out of position. Here comes Singed coming in. Can the toss get him? Doesn't even matter. Bullet time blows him up. Arcane Killer going down here.
Any other of his mantra abilities, he had a chance of living.
Right.
I don't think using the Q was the smart decision.
Doesn't get himself out. So a second kill given over to Freelo Baggins after quite some question mark plays from Cloud10's bot lane. But yeah, Special Charge TPing top lane with Pektar to try and pick up this tower, although Journal needs to be really careful. He picked himself up a kill, and Singed does not have Spirit Rush to get out, though.
The shutdown goes to Braum.
Right. Although the shutdown system change, it goes to everyone, but kill onto Braum. So... is this... yeah, Cheese Machine gonna try and pick up this Mountain Drake. Karma Mantricute comes in. They're really low. There is not a jungler here right now. As Singed is back. Arcane Killer flashes in. E-Turbo dangerously low. And Arcane Killer gets picked up by Moose. Deadly Flourish misses. Doesn't have his ulti available, so he missed all the shots. There's still no junglers here. Although Pektar coming down. E-Turbo. God, they're all so low. This is... oh my goodness. This is so sad if they get all alive. Flash still up for Pektar, but... oh my gosh. Wow, Arcane Killer with a really aggressive play, flashing in solo into the Dragon Pit.
Flashing in to Dragon Pit with 3 enemies in there as a support.
Although, Singed, he wants a bit of this Raccoon Dog right now as he pops his ultimate and the bite, but it's not enough to take him down. Forces the flash out of Pektar. Raccoon Dog lives to fight another day as the Thunder Bear certain his dominance. Popping out the Thunderclaws. Now, bot lane here with Upelo pushing, getting this bot lane outer pretty low. I noticed there's not a single Cloud10 control word on the map right now, though. Oh, just kidding. Arcane Killer just placed on bot lane. So, Moose? Yeah, looks like Moose and Singed are going to go up here in this top lane, look for Special Char. His effect's pretty low, and the turret as well. Might try and bait out something, but I think... oh, Special Char doesn't sense it, and Moose gets behind him now. He has no flash. Shadow Dash still up, but Rolling Thunder comes in, flips him into the team. Spirit's Refuge can't save him this time, because there's too many abilities and not enough auto attacks. He goes right on down.
They baited him in with the turret. They knew he would try and go for the damage.
Effect teleports mid lane. Try and save this turret. He needs to be careful because Journal is not weak. He has 3 kills already. And already picked himself up a Bormello Namaka, but Effect going in full blast. This is the charm. He hits 1 Orb Deception. Does pick himself up a kill. Effect getting way too greedy. Not using his flash. Stand United. Although Pektar in this bot lane as the Glacial Fissure ends up landing on the Pektar. Not a single gen shot lands as Turbo pops the shield but doesn't even need it. Pektar has to get out of there. Oh my goodness, that's hard to watch.
Yeah, that was sad.
Oh, I think he hit the first 2, but he missed the last 2, and those are the important ones. So, oh my goodness. No kills coming out. Cloud10 pick up the mid lane tower, but lose the top tower for it. Who? Oh no. Yeah, Cloud10 got their mid lane tower.
Looks like bot lane will be safe. They have
Although Arcane Killer getting caught out once again, Freelo Baggins getting a 3rd kill this time. And Hayward's up below is all alone. The flash coming out for Ayyy Singe. Thunderclaw's popped as well. Will the Vibe be able to finish him off? And Ayyy Singe is definitely going down here nonetheless. E-Turbo needs to be really careful. Deadly Flores plans. Oh, Freelo Baggins all alone. The Knife Cat picks himself up. 1. And Cloud10 come out on top of that. Really ambitious dive.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Just 1v3. Was able to kill 2 of them.
And, yes, that was...
Hey, you guys are a little bit ahead of the game on stream. Just like a few seconds. So I don't know how you can fix that. I just want to let you know.
Try pressing the plus button, streamer. It should, like, advance it a few seconds. You might just be behind on time. Let us know what happens. If not, we'll just go back a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. Effect. Gonna use his slice and dice and get himself out of there. Alright, so... Journal... Nah, he's not gonna... Thought he might go in on Moose since Moose is all alone, but then he spots out the rest of... Machine. Yeah, Effect all alone on this tower, trying to solo it out. Special Char, though, he really wants it as well. Effect getting really low. Hayward's up below, needs one more Deadly Flourish, finishes him off. The nice snipe to pick up a turret. Meanwhile, on the mid lane, Journal going in with the Spirit Rush. I am Moose. Oh, he pops his barrier. Ignite pop. Summoner Hero coming out.
Oh.
Journal's all alone now. Bullet time gets him to go down. Freelo Baggins picks up his 5th kill now.
This is going a lot better than last game.
Hector pops his ulti, he spots out a pretty low health Moose. However, Cloud10 is pushing in this top lane inner. I mean, Singed and E-Turbo look to try and change that though. As it could look at their 3v3. Rolling Thunder coming in. Thunderclaw's coming up, but he's getting dangerously low. Passive is not enough to save him as he goes down. Special Char has to flash out of the turret range. And the Life Disintegration Ray ends up taking him down. Arcane Killer goes down even after flashing, but the bouncing bullet was already popped. So, 2 kills picked up for Cheese Machine, 1 for Cloud10. Oof. Man, this game is really a lot more fast-paced than last game. As the Ebola lands, E-Turbo, he needs to be careful. He can't fight Pectar 101. Alright, so now that we have a second to talk, 2K gold lead still for Cloud10. They lead with 2 towers over Cheese Machine's 1. 3 towers over 1, excuse me. And they're gonna look to get this outer in the mid lane, maybe? No. So all outers down on Cheese Machine's side, although they have themselves a Mountain Drake, which will really help bursting down these epic monsters and the towers.
The Ocean Drake spawning.
Yep, Ocean Drake just spawned up. As Cloud10 is around it, but they're just gonna back off instead. Not sure why, since I'm pretty sure they saw Cheese Machine go back to base, but doesn't want to take the risk. Journal clearing out this bot wave. This starts to crash pretty hard. Special Char goes back top. He has Stand United up and his teleport effect with his teleport up as well.
Seems like everyone but the top laners are sitting around Dragons, seeing who will start the fight first.
Yeah, Special Char and Effect just kind of battling it out. It looks more like a wet noodle fight, but Effect getting pretty low as he's not doing any damage to a Thornmail. Effect low, pops his ultimate, gains a little bit of health off of that, and Dominus does end up saving him. The Thornmail pickup from Shen just really kind of saying, don't hit me, because it's not going to do you any good. So, Effect gonna stand on top of this wave, and it looks like Cheese Machine gonna say, screw the dragon, let's go mid, try and get this outer turret. Although it's probably not gonna happen with Ayyy wave clear. Shadow Dash to get out of there. Oh, yeah, they're not gonna be able to get this turret. They need to be really careful. E-Turbo really low, Spirit Rush pop, and Curtain Call popped as well. One more finishes off E-Turbo. He does hit him. Oh, Pector coming in with Thrill of the Hunt. Flashes out. Iron Man Singe going down as well. As Haywood's up below picks himself up a double kill off his Curtain Call and an auto attack. Nice play by Pector to go in but not end up dying. However, in the top lane, Special Char, Effect does not have his Dominus up, and Special Char is able to take him down one-on-one.
My first item, Thornmail.
Yeah, it's really punishing Effect for even hitting him. So he's down to 2-5 now. Moose needs to be careful. He's all, ooh, that damage. However, Stand United ends up saving Journal as it's just a 1-for-1. Pector not respecting Moose's Vel'Koz, but I mean, where you need to look is jungle top. I mean, a combined 2 and 10 right now. Really just kind of outplaying themselves in a lot of these fights, especially Effect. I mean, he's just getting so greedy. He had flash up, didn't flash out again, and after popping his ulti, still continued to fight. Should have just backed off there. Shin's not going to burst the tower down.
If Cheese Machine wants to win this, they need to play off of the MF, who is doing very well for herself right now at 6-2 and 3.
Not just that, this Vel'Koz is going to be doing a lot of damage since the only MR right now is on Shin. And he's even got a Haunting Guys on top of that.
They're able to just peel and keep a front line. Those two will just sit in the back and slaughter all of Cloud 10.
That's a tall task for them right now, though, as they are down in XP a lot of the places. However, Freelo is up in farms. They picked himself up their second tower of the game, try and strengthen this gold lead. It's down to about 4k now for Cloud 10. And they're going to continue to push this down. Special Char remains top. He has no globals. His teleport and Stand United is down. However, I'm not sure why Effect is down here if his teleport is up. But however, he goes in, gets baited out. Dominus does save him as Arcane Killer is bursted down by Moose. However, Spirit Rush goes in. Orb Reception is able to finish him off. Spirit Rush is out to save himself. And it's now 4-on-3 as Pector pops Thrill of the Hunt. Not able to do anything with it. So, interesting trade. Arcane Killer, he's... Oh, Orb Reception, Charm, not enough as Pector does go down. Curtain Call, one more on Freelo would do it, but nice body blocking by Main Singed to save their 80 carry. Oh, Cloud 10's looking rough around the edges right now, especially Arcane Killer. I mean, he's winning twice now on some pretty questionable calls. However, Special Char are able to get them a turret up top. And Freelo needs to be careful. He's all alone with Journal. However, Turbo's all alone as well. The flash out from Turbo, bullet time ends up zoning him out. Here comes Volley though, the Rolling Thunder, as Haywood's up below, picks himself up a kill. Stand United is up, popped out, gets himself a double kill. Oh, the baits are real. Stand United ends up saving Haywood's up below as he goes real deep to pick himself up a kill. Journal popping Spirit Rush. He wants something else. Not gonna find it. So, Cloud 10, right as I'm talking down on him, they picked himself up a turret in the top lane for nothing, and then Stand United comes in, gets them 2 kills, and now they're gonna pick him up. Yeah, the second tier mid. So, one inner left. As they're up 5 towers to 2, they've extended this gold lead now to 6.5k. And Journal and Haywood's up below are monsters right now. I mean, they're gonna huge damage. I'm not quite sure on the optimal Jhin build right now, but I guess this one isn't half bad, saying he's got 8 kills.
Yeah, it's a pretty good Jhin build.
Cheese Machine gonna look to get some vision here, clear out some near this Baron Pit. So both teams kind of resetting. Looking at gold differences, I mean I say he's got 8 kills, but Freelo Baggins also has 7, so the items aren't that different. Except Jhin picking himself up a BF and a pickaxe on top of his 2 items. Meanwhile, MF just sitting on a longsword.
Yeah, soon.
Arcane Killer needs to be careful. Effect coming out here. Thrill of the Hunt is popped. Meanwhile, it's more like Effect needs to be careful. Dominus is popped for him, but it's just Pekdar and Arcane. However, Journal on the backline, Spirit Rush, he's hit the charms onto Effect. Curtain Call is popped, Effect super low. One more hit would do it onto him, although Journal getting locked down, exhausted up. Freelo Baggins picks up the kill off of him. And, oh man, nobody was on the same page there for Cloud10. However, Freelo Baggins jumping forward, bullet time. Whoa. Deathfire Touch not able to finish him off as Arcane Killer has to flash out of there. Glacial! Oh my goodness! Glacial Fissure. Oh man. The last, like, I guess
part
like
of the
pixel of it really just barely knocks him up. They're able to pick up a kill. So Cloud10 with some really messy play there. Just not able to fight in the jungle well, which is really not where they should be fighting this team. However, Thunderclaws is popped. Special Char needs to be careful. He's taking turret right now, and looks like Cheese Machine gonna pick himself up a kill turret here rather. Rolling Thunder popped, and Special Char is all alone versus these two tanks. He tries to Shadow Dash, flashes out, but he's just flashing into the rest of this team. He should be picked up. He has no escape now. Freelo Baggins should be able to get himself another kill. Yeah, it's not going to be able to save him. Although Freelo Baggins really out of position, as Haywood Tupelo is able to trade himself a kill. Oh man, he even has Summoner Heal up, but doesn't use it. He's just not aware of where he's at.
Yeah, Jim's getting to the point where he's gonna be doing like half health with one auto to SC2 Moose or Freelo.
Pekdar almost gets himself a kill on the Moose. God, yeah, this Jhin. Oh man, not sure what Freelo was doing. I mean, he was just kind of standing in one place trying to get the kill, but not respecting where the other team was at. They don't call it Freelo for nothing, indeed. So, Cloud10 gonna look to try and push in. There's no tower to get here, so either they need to prioritize this Baron or send someone bot lane. Hopefully Special Char, but other than that, they really just need to keep these lanes pushed in until Cheese Machine make a mistake and they can pick themselves up with Baron. Arcane Killer needs to be careful. Effect sees him. The blue ward popper catches him out. He has no flash to get out of there. He's a dead killer at this point.
Yeah, he just...
Gosh, that's his 7th time dying. Yeah, by himself. He, no respect at all. So Freelo gets himself yet another kill. The ADCs for both teams just really trying to get their teams to win here.
Shall transcend.
Man, 38 kill game at 25 minutes. I mean, the mirror opposite of what we saw last game. So Pekdar and Singed here in the top river. Special Char needs to be careful. Freelo and E-Turbo kind of collapsing onto him, although he goes right on into the Freelo Baggins. Gets him down to about half health, although Effect coming in. Glacial Fissure is popped, trying to kite back as Freelo Baggins tries to get out of here. Pops even the bullet time. Oh, sidesteps the Shadow Dash and able to pick himself up a kill on the Special Char, although they're trading the Baron. Really good call. There's a ward that's going to end up spotting them out here as Moose comes up. This could be really good for him as they're all really low. Effect ends up teleporting on that ward. Pekdar going to end up going down to Moose, and a bot lane turret picked up. Ugh. Cloud10 falling apart when the pressure's on right now. Arcane Killer, the Flash Rolling Thunder, although the charm onto Singed. Curtain Call is popped. First bullet misses, second on Singed. Third, not hitting the fourth. And Journal going to go down to the life disintegration rate as well.
Well, Arcane
Killer. Whew. Effect barely getting out of there. They pick up 2 turrets bot lane, and they're onto an inhibitor turret. Freelo Baggins really blasting this turret down as they're opening up this base.
Yeah, they brought the gold lead all the way down to 300 just in one... Yeah, in like 1 minute, their whole gold deficit is gone.
So, a really nice comeback play from Cheese Machine. I'm really impressed. They're really collapsing on Arcane Killer's mistakes right now, and they just Cloud10. I'm not sure what's going through their mind. They played so cleanly the first game, but right now they're kind of falling apart at the cracks. As a third Drake picked up for Cheese Machine. 2 oceans and a mountain so far. As both teams look to, however, well, I'd say Special Char and Hello. Hey, what's up? Hello, down bot lane. Journal though, why disintegration rate takes him down. Woo! Flash and Spirit Rush. No, his Spirit Rush was not up yet, but he did have Flash, but it wasn't enough. Moose's damage is huge right now. The Cheese Machine should just be able to push every lane in. If they can get this mid turret, then they can get bot inhib while Effect pushes in top. This is a good strategy right now for them. Although Freelo being in the front line is not a good strategy. Need to keep I mean Singed and Turbo up there. However, Effect looking to draw some attention from Arcane Killer and Pektar as he has a nice slice and dice over the wall to get himself out of there. And they use that distraction to pick up this bot lane inhibitor. So Cheese Machine's cracking the base up right now. They should just get out of here pretty cleanly. Just for safe measure, Turbo pops the Glacial Fissure. Mantra Q. Oh my gosh! The Shadow Dash, the Flash Shadow Dash on the Moose, and it's not enough. The Curtain Call is popped. Bullet Time comes out. Flash Charm onto Freelo Baggins from Journal. One more Spirit Rush takes him down. Ends up going down as well though, but I mean Cinch and Effect are the only members left. The Thunder Bear is all alone. Cloud 10, a nice collapse onto them as they try and make up for that play earlier. Getting their gold lead back, and looks like they're going to go on to Baron here. Yeah, they're going to jump right onto this Baron. Effect is still alive though, he has full HP, although no ultimate left. So they need to clear these wards. I'm not sure why they're not clearing that control ward right there yet. Alright, so they do clear it. There's not going to be anyone here other than Effect, as now he has no vision on it at all. Going in right now, he does get a ward over the wall. He might end up going for the steal. Baron down to about 2k now. Deadly Flourish does end up landing on him. Effect in the pit, not enough. Special Charge takes him out. And the Baron cleanly picked up for Cloud 10 as they make up for the kind of mid-game collapse they had. End up picking up a Baron, getting their 4k gold lead back as they look to defend this open bot inhib.
One bad thing that they did there was Special Char used his teleport from mid lane to a ward near Baron for no reason.
Yeah, because right now they could send him bot while the rest of the team goes to another lane and end up clearing with this Baron buff. But having all 5 right now, especially with your most fed player, hey, what's up, hello, down in the bot lane. It's 4v5 right now, and if Cheese Machine notices this and is able to get a clean team fight engage off, that could be pretty deadly. Oh man, I mean Singed, no MR, so Journal with a Void Staff on top of that going to be doing so much damage. And Special Char are going to look to try and get a bait here. Oh man, this is looking like a good bait, although he gets a 3-man Shadow Dash. Moose has to flash out Glacial Fissure prop, and Special Char is left all alone. His team doesn't finish up as he gets a really nice bait. So Moose has to flash. And looks like Hey, what's up below, leaving the bot lane now. So that super minion's going to end up stacking up and pushing. And they can't get anything in the mid lane here, even though they have Baron buff, especially with their front line down. So this could be yet another throw from Cloud 10 if they aren't careful. Deadly Flourish. Ooh, E-Turbo. Body blocking the charm. Oh man, I hope Cloud 10 notices this huge bot lane wave stacking up. Yeah, they do ping it out as Journal going back to catch that. So Dragon up in about a minute 15 now. And kills are all tied up, although the gold lead is not, as it swings about 4k in advantage of Cloud 10. Pektar gonna steal this blue away as they end up clearing the bot lane super minions out.
MF just finished her Black Cleaver, so now once she ults, it's gonna be pretty nasty.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure why she picked that up so late. She ends up going for the Lord Dominic's on top of that. So the penetration or the armor shred from Freelo Baggins is going to be insane on top of Moose's true damage from his life disintegration array. So they're going to, looks like they're going to trade blue buffs. Blue buff doesn't want any of that though, as he resets himself. And Baron buff on its last hurrah here, as bullet time is popped. Arcane Killer getting really low. Journal has to pop Spirit Rush. They're going to get this top in, or this top outer, inner rather, as Special Char is still stuck in the bot lane. So a 5-man blue buff. Wow, really clean, guys. Nice smite. Good pickup. Meanwhile, Special Char is still in the bot lane. Has his Stand United available, not his teleport though. So, even though Cloud10 still have the gold lead, they're down in turrets. Wait, Moose is all caught out all by himself. Walks into 3 of them. Effect all caught out now. Glacial Fissure is popped. Special Char not taking any damage though. And they all flash out of there, but the Curtain Call ends up picking up a kill. Imain Singe going down as well as Pektar gets himself all the advanced bola. Freelo's still alive, but E-Turbo going down. Oh. Moose, why are you there?
Yeah, I don't know why he was that far away from his team.
The death timers aren't as long as you think they are. They're only about 30 seconds right now, but that's 30 seconds. Oh, the flash shadow dash picks him up a kill. In-hip turret going down. There's 10 seconds until Moose is up. And they have no wave though. Do they go for it? They are gonna greed for it. And Moose is up right now. Both of his teammates, Effect and Imain Singe, coming up in about 6 seconds. Hits 2 abilities. They need to get out of there right now. G-Hay pop for Pektar. They just need to run. Get out! Life Disintegration Ray. Picks himself up a kill off to Pektar, and that's a 60-second death timer for him. Rolling Thunder pop, and the charm ends up landing and bursts him out of there. Afraid to follow. Mountain Drake is up. If I'm Cheese Machine, I'm really wanting to pick that up here and try and get this bot inhib back down again to continue some pressure. Yeah. So they're all gonna back here. They don't see them backing, but they really need to go onto this. And Imain Singe, yeah, is already gonna be on it. Clears out a ward. Control ward comes out. This should be a free Mountain Drake for them. They haul back, even seeing Imain Singe coming onto it. So they pick up a 4th Drake, 2 mountains, 2 ocean. They're gonna be really pushing onto these towers.
Yeah, Cloud10 shouldn't have let them get that dragon. Like, they were down there way before anyone on Cheese Machines were, and that was pretty free for them.
So,
especially with how ahead they are.
Ooh, a nice charm combo onto E-Turbo. Gets him down to half health. Although Arcane Killer is caught out once again by Effect. Stand United popped onto him. Mantra Q comes out. Deadly Flourish lands onto Effect. He's going to end up popping. No, does not pop his dominance as he goes down to Pektar. Curtain Call, last shot misses onto Turbo. Turbo flashes out of there. Bullet time is popped, doesn't pick up anything. Oh, the Shadow Dash in is all up there by himself. Rolling Thunder comes out, flips him back in towards his team. And Life Disintegration Ray just opening fire, but doesn't pick up anything. His special charge just does not give a damn, but he ends up going down anyway. Boost ends up having to flash. And the Flash Charm coming in picks him up anyway. So a 3-for-1 so far. Freelo really the only carry left up, and they have super minions in the base. Why are you going Baron in the game? Oh my goodness. Effect still had 15 seconds. Journal and Hey, what's up below are on the same page. Meanwhile, Pektar's in the jungle clearing things up. Effect up in 5. Meanwhile, Imain Singe still 15 and Moose is on 30. I think they still might be able to. Arcane Killer end up going to go down. Oh, this could be scary. No one's hitting the base. Pektar getting burst down by himself. Hey, what's up below? Flashes in and heals. Ends the game. And that's going to be it. Cloud10 picking up a 2-0 victory over the Cheese Machines. Whew. That was, got a little intense at the end there, boys.
Yeah. Game not as clean as their first one, but
No.
a win nonetheless.
Definitely not as clean as their first one. So, I mean, that was a pretty crazy ending. Freelo, I mean, he just couldn't do enough. It's his top and jungle combined for a astounding 2 and 18. Uh,
Really?
Moose as well. He did pretty well. But Cloud 10 able to overcome quite some uh, suspect fights, picked himself up another 2-0 victory as they now uh, become 2-0 and remain undefeated. Meanwhile, Cheese Machines will fall to 0-2 on the season. So I want to check damage here. And yeah, I mean, it was just, they got weighed down so hard. Everyone from Cloud 10 was doing, all the damage they could. And Effect and I mean Singe just caught off guard a lot. But Moose, I'd say the turning point of that game was Moose getting caught out in Cloud 10's jungle. They're able to just snowball off of that. But Firestar, what do you say an MVP for the whole series is?
The whole series.
I
I
I'm
would
giving it
say,
to Hey, what's up, hello. I mean,
yeah,
his
I was gonna
Twitch
say that.
play. I mean, even though he had the team comp built around him, I mean, he played well. In this game, he played really well. I mean, just stepping up. He team or not, he was getting some kills this game. Only 2 deaths. I think he only died once or twice the first series. So really nice KDA from him this series. So the
Yeah.
MVP definitely to him. And but nonetheless, congrats to both teams on a nice series. And thank you guys for tuning in to week 2 of Rampage here. And I am Citrus and
And
signing out for Firestar as well. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you much.